Hey everybody, Mr. Starchman here, and I'm going to show you guys the English Dig. If you have me for drama, these are going to look familiar, different topics. This is going to be weekly or bi-weekly. It's going to be a digital scavenger hunt, teach you about 6 different topics every week, and the cool thing is you can do it at your own pace. Don't have to be live for this. Everything's going to live in the Canvas and on YouTube. So let's take a look at it. We've got the title page, the English Dig. I call it the Dig because you're going to be digging for answers. It's a scavenger hunt. So you are going to be the Indiana Joneses of English. Week 1, here we go. Let's look it over. The directions. You're going to use the power of the internet to complete this literary scavenger hunt. Respond to every slide and complete sentences on this week's Google Doc. In Canvas, there will be a Google Doc. I made a copy for everybody. So I would open up 2 tabs if I were you. Have this in one tab, have the Google Doc in the other, and that way you can work through it as you go. Or if you're like I was in high school, look at the Google Doc first, figure out what the questions are, and then search for the answers. That's okay. These are not simple yes and no kind of questions. You're going to have to give me some of your thoughts. So I don't mind you looking at the questions first and then seeking out the answers. That's really a smart way to do it. I expect you to watch all the clips and visit all the links, regardless of what you choose to write about. Complete the Google Doc for this week, and you'll turn it in no later than 3 p.m. on Friday, typically. If I have to adjust that, based on what happens, that's fine. We're going to be mellow as we get into this whole Canvas situation. Late assignments, as always, will go down 10% per day starting at 3 p.m. Total word count. This is not counting my questions. 200 for a C, 250 for a B, 300 plus for an A. And as always, if you want extra credit, and a lot of people ask me for this, answer in greater detail, I'll throw on a bonus point or 2. So every week we're going to have a feeling poetic. This week is going to be, and you'll have this little quill up here to tell you that it's poetry, and we'll always start with poetry. And this is a famous Irish poet, W.B. Yeats, and the poem is When You Were Old. You can find out some information by clicking up here about it, and I've got it being read here. You can make it full screen.
When you are old and grey and full of sleep and nodding by the fire, take down this book.
It's even read by Colin Farrell, so you're getting an Irishman reading an Irish poem. Couple of questions. How is the journey from youth to old age described in the poem? What does the phrase full of sleep mean? These questions appear on the Google Doc, so you don't have to copy them down. They're already there for you. I just want them also on the screen so it's easy for you. The next of our 6 topics, number 2, is going to be a quotable quote. This one's from Sojourner Truth. Again, anytime you see this light blue, you can click on it. It'll take you to a biography of her. Little video over here. I'm trying to keep all the videos under 5 minutes. I've done a lot of trainings lately too, and I'll open up one of these assignments and there's a 20-minute video. No one wants to watch that. So I'm trying to keep it brief and to the point, but watch the whole video. If you guys have it in YouTube, you'll find that sometimes you can speed up the video so you can listen to it at 2 times the speed. I do that all the time. It's a little mentally exhausting for long videos, but 3-minute video, you get through it in a minute and a half. Math. All right, next one. Grammar crackers. This is where we're going to review grammar. I made it really simple this week. We're going to review nouns. You guys should all want to know what a noun is, but if not, I figured, hey, first week, keep it easy. Your question down here will be nouns can be ideas. You're going to make a list of 10 ideas because usually we think people, places, and things. It can also be ideas like dreams. 4th one, we're always going to have a creative prompt. And for this one, it's going to be speak up. Sometimes it'll be a creative prompt about you. Sometimes it'll be something bizarre like write a poem from the point of view of a tomato. Prompt for this week, have you ever spoken up when you saw something going on that was wrong? Were you scared? What ended up happening? And here we have one of my favorite Norman Rockwell paintings, all about freedom of speech. Stranger than fiction. Every week, I'm going to give you a weird fact. This one's about Mary Shelley, who wrote Frankenstein when she was just 18 years old. I'm going to ask you what you hope to have accomplished by the time you're 18. Last one, every week, SAT prep. These are the most requested words for 9th graders to learn to be ready for the SAT and just to have these words in your arsenal so that you sound like a smart human being. This week's words, absolve, escalate, and pertinent. And for your mission, I'm going to have you define them. Give me 3 synonyms. That means the same. 3 antonyms. That means the opposite. Use in a strong sentence. And I will give you examples of strong sentences in the Google Doc and 2 graphic representations. That's just a fancy way of saying pictures. And I don't want any words. So if the word for this week was happy, you would go into Google and you find 2 pictures that represent happy. Think of emojis. And to make this really easy for you to look it up, I got a magic dictionary right there. You click on that. It's going to take you to dictionary.com or Merriam-Webster, and you're going to be able to look up your words. That is the English Dig, week 1. If you have any questions, concerns, or comments, please email me. Otherwise, this should be pretty self-explanatory unless any of the links are broken. Let me know and I'll fix those. Otherwise, good luck, happy digging, and I hope you guys enjoy.